Hello and welcome to Love Anything Art. Begin with a light green clay color and roll it out until it's long and thin. And just really quickly, if this is your first time watching one of my videos, I am doing 25 videos for the month of December. So it will go from December 1st until December 25th. And then also use a dark green color and roll it out until it's long and thin too. Then when you have each of those cut out into little sections, just begin flattening it with your finger. I'm doing it on a piece of paper, just so it doesn't stick to my work surface, but you're welcome to do that on any kind of flat surface. After flattening each of those, I'll just draw a line down the center with my tissue blade, and I'll do that on each of those. And then with the sharp side of my blade, I'll just begin making little lines all the way down each side of the clay. And I'm cutting all the way through to the bottom. It's easier if you do this on a piece of paper so that it does not stick to the work surface. And this will give it that feathered tree kind of a look. And I have each of those done up. And then just begin assembling the wreath. You'll just cut off little sections of each of the colors, both light and dark, and just kind of alternate, laying one on top of the other until you have a nice little layer going. And just keep stacking the layers up, overlapping, just to give it a little bit of strength and to make it so it's not so flimsy. And that's one side of my wreath. And then I'll just flip it over and I'm going to build up the layers on the back side too. And you can always touch up little areas if your fingers smudge it. And then just shape it however you want it to look. And I'm going to go ahead and put in my eye hooks at this point. And then I've rolled out some red clay and I'll cut off a few even length pieces, and with each of those sections I will roll them into balls and then place them in clusters of 3 on my wreath, and I'll do that to the front and to the back. And I'll roll out a ball of silver and gold clay and then just gently roll it until it's really long and thin, and then you'll place those two together and then just gently flatten it with your fingers. And then I'm going to use my fingers and gently pull just to stretch it out a little bit and make it a little bit thinner. And to make the tendrils that come off of the bow, I'll just wrap the clay around this needle tool just to get the basic shape. And then once I have it how I like, I'll just remove it from the little pin and place it right there at the top of my wreath. And I will make a second one for the other side. And then with that gold and silver clay again, I'll just bend down and make a little loop and then cut that loop off. And I'll make a couple of those. And I'll just place it right there at the top of my ribbon. And then right in the middle, I'll just press down and you'll have 2 even length sides to your little bows. And I've put a couple of them on there. And with the leftover gold and silver clay, I just rolled a little bit into a ball. And then I'll roll that out until it's kind of thin. I'll cut off several even length pieces, and then I'll just roll those into balls and then just place those on my wreath, and they'll kind of be like little ornaments. And I've made a second one, and I will go ahead and bake, resin, and assemble. And these are my little beauties. I like the way they turned out, and I used a different kind of hook than I normally do. But I hope you enjoyed this video and you found something useful in it. And I hope to see you every day until December 25th. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!